Hello and welcome to Lofty Pursuits and Public Displays of Confection in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm Greg, and today we're going to be playing around with spice and sweet and salt, all in a new hard candy. This is part of an experiment that we've played with now and again, trying to see if you can make savory into sweet. Today Uri is playing around with a spice mix called Tajin. It is a mild chili and lime spice mix with a good background of salt. And this isn't exactly crazy. I mean, it's actually used as an accent seasoning on apples, oranges, watermelon, mangoes. And that's why we decided to make the background flavor here mango. We're pulling out our Thomas Mills drop roller. The frame itself is from about 1871, but the rollers are later than that, probably the 1890s, maybe even the first decade of the 1900s. And we like the sphere because it dissolves evenly in your mouth. For experimental flavors, this gives us a bit more feedback on exactly what it's doing. We've also found that the even spheres are better for the suspended spice-type candies. We use this, for instance, in our mushroom candy that has bits of mushroom floating in it. And if you haven't seen that video, check it out on this channel. The candy was heated to 310 degrees Fahrenheit, and it already has the color and mango flavor added in it. And it's poured on our candy cooling table. Now, to get through the press, we need the candy the consistency of a good clay, something we can sculpt with this little machine. And to do that, we're putting it on our candy cooling table. This is a 2,000-pound steel table. It has a water spraying system in the inside to quickly remove the heat from the top. And it quickly cools the candy down to sort of a clay consistency, but it only does that where the candy is touching the table. And to solve that problem, we get to flip the candy and drip the candy so the hot bits end up on the table and the cool bits end up on top. So we end up with an evenly tempered candy. The candy needs some sour tones, so we're doing this by adding citric acid. This dry citric acid will dissolve in your mouth and make a nice, slightly sour flavor. But then we add the Tajin. And the Tajin will add the spice and the lime and most of the flavor to this candy. And we're putting this in on the next layer. And then we're going to fold it into the candy. Also, please hang around. A little bit later in the video, I have a favor to ask of you. When we saw the calendar come up, we thought what better time to introduce this candy than for Cinco de Mayo. We're interested in seeing how popular it's going to be, because we think there's a definite market for spicy candies. So if you like it, buy it, and if enough people get it, it'll become a regular in our flavor rotation. And now for the favor. Lofty Pursuits is up for an award here in Tallahassee, and you can vote for it. It's called the Best at Tallahassee Awards, and all you have to do is go to loftypursuits.com/vote, and we'll give all the instructions on how you can vote for us. Especially if you've purchased candy off us in the past, we'd love for you to come out and say how good we are. And hopefully in November we'll have good news for you about winning it. Now, mind you have to get your vote in before the last day of May. Awards like this help a small business like ours, and we really appreciate your participation. If you want to try this candy for yourself, just mosey over to our website, www.pd.net. If you want to be the first person to find out about the new candies when they come out, you should make sure you're on our email list, and while you're on our website, you can sign up for that too. A big shout out to our Patreons that make this possible, and if you join, you get all sorts of great benefits, like getting candies no one else can get, and getting free candies with each order with a special code at certain levels. And check out our weekly podcasts, wherever you normally download podcasts. It's under the name Lofty Pursuits.
By the way, that I just put my what's wait for me to
Thank you for watching. We do appreciate it. If you like this video, please click subscribe and you'll find other ones. And check out our archive of hundreds of videos here on YouTube. Don't forget to ring the bell. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you're ever in Tallahassee, visit us for yourself. We're right off I-10 by the Thomasville Road exit. We make candy a lot, but not all the time. And if you're lucky, you'll get to see us make candy in person. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.